Sorry about that, guys. Let's go through this one more time. So your R value is always going to be 1 less than your term number. So combination of 9, choose 2. My A is A to the n minus R. My B is 2B to the R, which is squared. So 9 choose 2 is 36. A to the 7, 2b squared is 4b squared. So 144 a to the 7 b squared. This allows us to find the value of a particular term amongst all of the terms for a binomial expansion. Okay, let's delve into it a little bit more. Let's flip when you're ready. Okay, so we've got our example, same kind of example that we've been looking at, and it says, can you please find the 7th term? Okay, so let's take a look at it. There's our formula for term number, and we're looking for the 7th term. The n represents my exponent. That's a 9. The r represents a value of 1 less than your term number. My a is my a, n minus r is 3. My b is 2b, and my r value is 6. Very, very straightforward. 9 choose 6 is 84. A to the 3. 2 to the 6 is 64b6. 2 to the 6 is 64. B to the 6 is b to the 6. 84 times 64, A3, B6. Okay, so you know with any of these that we got to make them a little bit harder, right? That's always the way. So how am I going to make it harder? You've seen this before. So hold on, let's rewrite this. P minus p to the negative 1 to the exponent 15. And the example is saying, hey, could you please tell me the first term and the second term? Okay, so I'm going to write down my Tn formula. I'm going to write down my Tn formula. And I'm going to look for T1, and I'm going to look for T2. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so let's go through this together. N represents the exponent. R represents 1 minus the term number. A represents the P, 15 minus 0. Your B value is negative P to the negative 1 to the exponent 0. So N is your 15, R is 1 less than the term number, so 1 minus 1. Your first term is P to the 15. Your second term is negative P to the negative 1 to the 0. So 15 choose 0 is 1. P to the 15 is P to the 15. Anything to the exponent 0 is also 1. So that was super easy. Let's keep going. N is your exponent. R is 1 less than the term number. Your A is your P. 15 minus 1 is 14. Your B is your minus P to the minus 1 to your exponent R. 15 choose 1 is 15. P to the 14 is P to the 14. And here you got to be careful. this is actually a negative 1 to the 1. So that's going to be negative 1 p to the, multiply these exponents, and now 15 times negative 1. And when I'm multiplying powers with the same base, I add the exponents. So negative 14 minus 1. Beautiful. These guys take a little bit of work, guys. Okay, because it's requiring you to remember all of your exponent laws. Remember, when you have a power raised to a power, we multiply. When you have a power multiplying by another power, we add the exponents. These are kind of grade 10 and grade 11 rules, right? These are our exponent laws. Beautiful. Okay, let's get to the piece de resistance, the one that would really rock your world. Okay? And the one that really rocks your world is the square root of x. Because the square root of x can also be written with a rational exponent, and that's x to the half. When I've got this 2 over, and I bring that x to the half up, it's going to be x to the negative half. So really, really careful there, okay? Square root x is x to the half. When the square root x is on the bottom and I bring it up, it's x to the negative half. And this guy's looking for the 11th term. So let's write our TN formula. And I'm looking for term 11. Okay, slowly but surely. Exponent is 14. R value is 1 less than the term number. A is x to the half, 14 minus 10. B, careful, careful, careful with the B. 2, x to the negative half, all to the exponent 10. Because this